The Savage Dragon, often called simply The Dragon, is an Image Comics superhero created by Erik Larsen. He first appeared in The Savage Dragon #1, released in July of 1992. Like many of Erik Larsen's characters, the Savage Dragon was created by Larsen while he was a child in elementary school. In his youth, Larsen would draw the character in homemade comic books. Let's take a closer look, though, at the first issue of this iconic character. Our story begins as the dragon confronts a superpowered mass murderer going by the name The Shrew, but he underestimates his opponent and he manages to escape. The hero returns to the police station where he begins to lose faith in his best friend Frank Darling, as he rightfully suspects that he is purposely keeping him away from the real action. The dragon then returns to the depressed state he has been in since his first girlfriend Debbie Harris was murdered a couple of months ago by her ex-girlfriend. He visits the superhuman bar where he defeats a few members of the vicious circle before listening to the news. Reports come in that 18 months after his much publicized death, Mighty Man has been seen and sighted over the city. Singer/actor Peter Clapton then gets a mention for losing his trademarked long hair to a fire of unknown circumstances. We see in Delcub, Illinois, a married couple lies dead after committing a double suicide while a mysterious voice from the basement calls out for their parents. Alex Wilde convinces her superpowered colleague to visit her lost love's gravesite where he is verbally assaulted by her mother, Bonnie Harris. He then hears about an elderly woman who keeps calling the station claiming that he is her long-missing son, Rodney. Feeling even more depressed, Dragon welcomes the news of the reappearance of the homicidal maniac, The Shrew. Dragon tears into his foe using a pair of chainsaws for extra protection and is soon lost to his recent anguish and stops himself from killing his target, standing over his motionless and bloody body. He pulls himself together and returns to headquarters where he is sent to investigate a superpowered couple living under the city in the abandoned buildings that were built over years ago. He is attacked by the super strong barbaric who had seen the policeman's gun and panicked. A battle breaks out between the two powerhouses, which causes a number of buildings to collapse before the huge red man's young partner named Ricochet breaks up the fight, earning the apology of Dragon. His two new allies declare that they would be interested in any work he could put their way as they are finding it hard to make ends meet. Their new friend seriously considers the offer. Along with Spawn, The Savage Dragon is one of two original Image titles that are still published and the only one that's still written and drawn by its creator. It is the longest tenure of a writer-artist on a single comic book series in the history of American comic books. Larsen's run is consecutive and intact. The character was also adapted into a short-lived 26-episode USA Network animated series during the 1994 and 95 seasons. Erik Larsen's dedication to his creation is admirable, and it continues today. And that's why, folks, it's my pick, and it's been a Comic Book Minute. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe, folks. And as usual, we'll see you on the next one.